Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, after getting swept by the Baltimore Orioles, Jays now have 3 games against the Houston Astros. So let's sim the first 2 games, then get into game 3. For game 1, Jays win 8-6. For the Jays bats, they score 8 runs and 10 hits, 3 walks and strike out 8 times. Butler and Varsho hit doubles, Santander, Caratini hit home runs. Santander, Yelich, Fry, Varsho, and Caratini get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Yamamoto gets his 16th win of the season. Mason Miller gets his 37th save of the season. That's a team to give up 6 runs and 7 hits, 5 walks, and strike out 8. For game 2, Jays win 1-0. For the Jays bats, they score 1 run on 2 hits, 0 walks, and strike out 6 times. Santander gets the home run and an RBI. And for the pitching, Bowden Francis gets his 7th win of the season. Mason Miller gets his 38th save of the season. That's a team give up 0 runs on 5 hits, 3 walks, and strike out 6. So for game 3, Jays go for the series sweep as they send Brian Wu to the mound to go up against Christian Javier. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure's definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away, and the starter for Toronto, Brian Wu. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And now here's the veteran DH, Jose Altuve. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now Jeremy Pena fouled off down the right side. The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Here's a 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Altuve stands at first with 1 out. That one just misses, and that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Nolan Gorman. Jimenez throw to first. That's out number 3.
Yeah, I do. I do it all. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossing. If we ain't talking money.
Back here with my pal Singy. And starting this one, Christian Javier. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate. And that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now for the Jays, Lawrence Butler. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch downstairs, 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, Adam in center field. And now here is Harper.
First baseman.
That was just a great
Bryce
jump and route to the ball.
Harper.
Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Isbell settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Anthony
Batting
Santander
third,
at the plate.
left fielder.
Albert, he consistently hits the ball hard.
Santander.
His exit velocity and barrel rate, here are the tops in the league.
Ball, that's off the
Fastball
plate.
is outside. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He sends it out of here. Home run number 45 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. 2 down, bases empty. Christian Yelich next up for the Blue Jays. Inside. 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Yelich set down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
That's inside.
That one down the line and foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Fly ball to right. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Gotta love the resiliency he
Batting
showed in
sixth,
that at bat,
first baseman,
battling with
Christian
2 strikes.
Walker.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike
That's
count, but he
inside.
wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Swinging a foul out of play. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Jimenez makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good
Batting
timing
seventh,
on it.
third
Just got
baseman,
underneath it a little bit and
Isaac
popped it up.
Paredes.
So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Just missed. Diaz, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that one hammered way back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He'll circle the bases. His 26th of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. And that drops in for a strike. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Batting ninth,
2 outs,
right
bases
fielder,
empty.
Ramon
And next to hit
Laureano.
for Houston, Ramon Laureano. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Bottom half of inning
Leading
number
off
2.
for
And here
Toronto,
is
third
David Fry.
baseman, David
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Batting six,
Dalton Varsho
center fielder,
will hit next.
Dalton Varsho.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And misses inside. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Vic Caratini at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And that's outside. This one in the air, center field. Isbell in and to his right. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Top half of the third inning. There's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history. Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Drilled in the air out towards right center, and there's one down. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
Shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Swings through that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Yordan
Up
Alvarez.
next for the Astros,
All
left
around, I
fielder,
think if you asked
Yordan
anyone in this
Alvarez.
organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Swing at a ground ball. Slings it across. And they get the out on Alvarez. 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Outside. That one misses. They're down 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting ninth,
Mason Wynn
shortstop,
next up for the Blue
Mason
Jays.
Wynn.
And just misses with that one. Jimenez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Feeds to second. Out there to Walker. And that's 2. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Lawrence
Right
Butler.
fielder,
2 out,
Lawrence
space is
Butler.
empty. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that certainly feels good
Now
when you
batting,
can win
the
the
first
at-bat
baseman,
after being
Bryce
down in the count,
Harper.
up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Harper recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Here's Harper now. On the ground right side. The throw to first, and that'll do it.
Sorry if I'm not star hip-hop material. Sorry if I don't sell it. It'll take a miracle for my dreams to come true. Cause it's set too high. I'm in the clouds. If I fall off, I might just...
Back now in
Leading
Toronto.
off for
Out of the
Houston,
fourth.
second baseman,
And here
Nolan
is
Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
And what a
That's
show
ball
he
3.
put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it.
Great help. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-1. Now here is Yainer Diaz. The 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now
And now
batting,
it's
first
Christian
baseman,
Walker.
Christian Walker.
In the air to left center. Varsho in position. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Isaac
Now batting,
Paredes
third
up
baseman,
next for the
Isaac
Astros.
Paredes.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-1. So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's Kyle Isbell. And that one is inside. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that was one of those
Up
high
next
percentage
for the
advantage counts where
Astros,
batting
right
averages are
fielder,
just so
Ramon
much higher.
Laureano.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. Isbell at second with 2 down. Next pitch misses, and the count's full. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Astros,
Jose Altuve
the
up to
designated
hit here.
hitter, Jose Altuve.
2 on, 2 outs. And now it's even up.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Out to short. To first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
And now
off
for the Jays,
Toronto,
Anthony
left
Santander.
fielder, Anthony
Ball to
Santander.
strike. The pitch.
Next offering is outside.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's
Now
notched 4
batting,
strikeouts now.
designated hitter,
Here comes Christian Yelich. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly, he was
1
sitting on a
ball,
fastball
2
right
strikes.
there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you
Next
can't
ball.
fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's off the inside corner. 3-2 now.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, David Fry. High fly ball, shallow right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away. Now at the plate,
Up
Dalton
next for the
Varsho.
Blue Jays, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
Javier checks on first. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now pitching
We're back,
for the
and
Blue
there's
Jays.
a new arm on the mound to start the 5th.
Number
Andrew
43.
Nardi.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And the batter will be the
Leading off for
shortstop,
Houston,
Jeremy
shortstop,
Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop takes the
1
ball.
strike.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now batting,
Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. 1 out, base is empty. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's ripping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. The next pitch misses. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Rogers Center. And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Gorman makes the grab for the second out.
Now
2
batting,
outs, base is empty.
shortstop,
So up next for
Mason
Toronto,
Wynn.
Mason Wynn. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed a willingness to
Now
drive
batting,
that pitch
the
the
right
opposite
fielder,
way. Didn't get jumpy,
Lawrence
didn't try to pull the
Butler.
ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended.
Runner takes off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. Hit on the ground to short. Pena whips it to first, and that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Blue
and
Jays.
they make a change to start the 6th.
Number 61.
The new pitcher, Zach Jackson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the catcher,
Leading off for
Yainer
Houston,
Diaz.
catcher Yainer Diaz.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, first baseman
So up
Christian
next,
Walker.
Christian Walker.
Ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. Just
Ball 3.
missed. On the ground to third. There's 1 out. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. And stepping in for the
Now
Astros,
batting,
Isaac
third baseman,
Paredes.
Isaac
If you
Paredes.
blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 5-1. So next up for Houston, Kyle Isbell. Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Hudson.
Now pitching
And they
for
felt
Houston,
it was time to bring on a left-handed
Number
reliever from the
52.
pen with the lefty hitter coming
Brian
up.
Hudson.
I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's Bryce Harper
Leading
at the
off
plate
for
now. Growing up,
Toronto,
he experienced a
first
moment straight out of the
baseman,
sandlot.
Bryce Harper
was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat, so he borrowed one from his dad.
Ball, that's
Okay.
out.
The bat was autographed by Pete Rose. His dad wiped the autograph clean and told Bryce to use
Nope,
it.
that's a ball.
I'm not sure how many dads would have done that.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Isbell puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Now batting,
And next for
left
Toronto,
fielder,
Anthony Santander.
Santander.
One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Up next for
And
the
now it'll
Blue
be
Jays,
Christian Yelich.
designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Ball to strike. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 26th of the year, and they close the gap. It's 5-2. Now the third baseman, David Fry. And now 2 on the
1
one.
strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Ramon Laureano. High fly ball out towards left field. Santander moving back for it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's the DH, Jose Altuve.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Next pitch is downstairs. That to right. Butler makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for Houston.
Ryan King taking
Number
over on the mound.
74.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's going to be
Leading off
Dalton
for the
Varsho.
Jays, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
The 1-1. And that's outside. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. That's out to center field. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit.
Now, just a total nightmare for
Now
lefties.
batting,
I'd be very
the catcher,
surprised to see that
Victor
matchup again.
Caratini.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2
At the
balls,
plate,
1 strike.
Victor Caratini.
Ball 3.
Runner at first with no outs here. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now
So
batting,
digging in,
second
Andres
baseman,
Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Line drive. And that's down. A base hit. Fires to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's now a 2-run game.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now Mason Wynn. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Isbell gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw cut off, down to the plate. Save! He scores, and it's a one-run game. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Phil Bickford.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays.
Lawrence Butler.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and there's 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And that's downstairs, and it's 2-1.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Oh, this is off the second base bag. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Nope. Crazy. Just missed. Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. Swing and a miss. Full count now.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Strom.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, one-run game, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Nolan Gorman getting ready to hit.
Now batting second baseman.
Nobody out,
Nolan
runner
Gorman.
at first. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher,
Now
Yainer
batting
Diaz.
catcher Yainer Diaz.
Alvarez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one missing inside. There goes the runner. Foul ball there. Man at first, 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next to hit for Houston, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
Next offering upstairs. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Now pitching for
Back
Houston.
now, new pitcher on the mound
Number
as we roll
47.
into the bottom of the 8th. Jared Koenig.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Christian Yelich.
Leading off
Now at
for
the
the
plate.
Jays, designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Looking to get the tying run on base to the right side. And that one handled. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting,
David Fry,
third
the next to
baseman.
hit.
Those plays can be tricky
Fry.
and routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss. And that quickly 2 away. Dalton
Now
Varsho
batting,
will hit
the
next.
center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
That one ripped but foul. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Porter Hodge.
And
Now
this marks the
pitching for the
60th
Blue
time he's
Jays.
come on to pitch so far this year.
Number
Clearly a
37.
very relied upon arm in this
Porter
bullpen.
Hodge.
Well,
Leading off
one-run
for
game.
Houston,
Here's the
third
third
baseman,
baseman,
Isaac
Isaac
Paredes.
Paredes. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the
Up
9th.
next for the Astros,
So next up for Houston,
infielder
Kyle Isbell.
Ball.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 3. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle.
Now
It's not
batting,
always
right
easy
fielder,
laying off a
Ramon
3-2 pitch,
Laureano.
and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Laureano comes up to hit. Hodge checks the runner. Isbell dives back in safely. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Line to left. And no one can get there. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter, so no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Jose Altuve.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Now batting,
And
shortstop,
stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Two on, 2 outs. Falling behind 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. He goes down looking.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Josh Hader. Goes
Now
on
pitching
looking
for
for his
Houston.
35th save of the season,
Number
and that's a pretty
71.
big number. Definitely
Josh
one of the better
Hader.
closers in the sport this year. Leading off, Victor
Leading off
Caratini.
for the Jays, catcher Victor Caratini.
One-run game, bottom 9. Swings and misses. It's 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard, you
Gabriel
understand the situation,
Moreno.
you want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. The 2-2 on the way. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. So it's their last chance in this one. Mason Wynn next up for the Blue Jays. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Well, the Jays made it close, but they couldn't complete the comeback. They do walk away with the series win. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they score 4 runs on 8 hits, 2 walks and strike out 11 times. Santander and Yelich hit home runs. Wynn, Santander, Jimenez, and Yelich get RBIs. For the pitching, Brian Wu gets his 8th loss of the season, and as a team, they give up 5 runs on 8 hits, 4 walks and strike out 16. And with the series win, the Jays record now sits at 84-69. Now sit 2 games back out of the American League East, and still hold on to the top wildcard spot. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series. The Jays head to Boston for 3 games against the Red Sox.